Hello, my name is María Fernanda, and I'm going to talk about the consequence of the pandemic in Mexico and the world, and ideas about how we can improve our lives with this new normality. Well, the pandemic is something we are all experiencing. Some people don't respect the level of severity of this disease. Many people go to parties, visit their family, and don't take the necessary measures to avoid infecting you. All these things cause their people to get sick to COVID-19. All these things cause these people to get sick with COVID-19, and most importantly, they infect more and more people and their own family. I think the pandemic affects both physically and mentally because people who really respect quarantine and who spend it all the time locked in their homes only go out to buy food. Some of these people may be affected because they can feel lonely and desperate because they cannot do anything. The pandemic will last a long time, even years, and we can do nothing other than take care of ourselves. I believe that we must take the greatest possible measures. Avoid hugging people even on their birthday. You have to take different measures to be able to celebrate parties, go for a walk, etc. We must avoid going to crowded places, and when we get home, sanitize and bathe. Try to go as little as possible with older people and also disinfect any place we touch. Not all of us have the privilege of staying in our homes all the time, but at very least we must stay in our home as long as possible because it's dangerous. Things that you cannot do with the pandemic. Hoard products. Not all people have the possibility to buy their products in a single purchase. That is why it's not good to make panic purchases because you can affect more people. Sharing false information. Nowadays, people believe everything they see on the internet. That is why we shouldn't share false information so as not to scare more people. Ignore the symptoms. This disease is very dangerous, and if you ignore the symptoms, something serious can happen if it's not treated in time. You shouldn't go to the hospital if you do not have respiratory. Me confundí. ¿Dónde iba? Ahí.
Yes, you should not. Dijiste you should.
Dije you shouldn't. Según yo sí. You shouldn't go to the hospital if you do not have respiratory problems. Going to the hospital, even if you are already sick, can be serious. Since there are more infected, there are also other diseases. It may be your last day if you go to the hospital. Smoke. You shouldn't smoke at this time as it can be very dangerous if you get COVID-19. And thank you for all.